Okay, so this is a great story. A
Yeah.
teenager in Fairfield is sharing his passion of music with us this morning.
Oh, that's right. He not only plays the piano, but he's quite the collector of music, too.
So Cody's Caravan pulled up to the Solano County with the piano man himself. Hi, Code.
Did indeed. It is Terrence, the piano man himself. Real quick, Kay's going to kill me, but the paparazzi over here was the one that sent me the email.
Hi, paparazzi.
About this kid. Thank you very much, paparazzi.
You're welcome.
But you sent me the loveliest email. You said you've got to meet this kid. He's such an old soul, and I was like, oh, well, that sounds nice. You know, you can play the piano and stuff. I had no idea what I was in store for.
Thank you.
I
Thanks
just
for coming.
unbelievable. All right, Terrence. All right, let's get into it. By the way, I've been here, what, about an hour? About an hour now. He has said some stuff to me that I want to print on a T-shirt. He is a quote machine. Okay, so let's talk about your love of music. This is your record collection.
Yes.
Give us a little idea of what's in here.
I have a little bit of country. I have some jazz. I have something that you can dance to. I have a lot of lively waltz, and I have classical composers such as Rachmaninoff. I have the Four Lads to Adele, to Ma Rainey, Marilyn Monroe. I have Doris Day as well. Really beautiful artists that have shaped what our music is today.
Yeah.
I really believe that they shaped our music and our industry and how we have things the way it is now. And if it wasn't for them, I don't think we would have good music.
Oh, really?
It
Okay.
kind of built this up.
Now, I know you love Doris Day.
Yes.
This is one of your favorite records right here, the Runaway
It is.
Skittle Skidoo.
Runaway, Skedaddle Skidoo. Yes. A 45, yes. One of my very favorite tunes.
So what is it about old vinyl, this old music? What does it do to your soul?
It makes me feel rejuvenated. It makes you feel like you've been reborn, like in a musical world. Like, it's a feeling I think people have to listen to it to understand it. I think I could have a word for it, but you would have to listen to your record and have to play that and just feel every aspect of it in order to get that feeling that I get every day.
Yeah.
And it's wonderful. It is just, I can't even describe it.
Well, it is so interesting because you're a young dude.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of us are listening to the latest stuff,
Yeah.
but you really got hooked into the older tunes.
I got caught in the wrong stream of water, but it was the right stream because I noticed this was one of my favorite collection or favorite passions that I didn't know I had, and it was just a hidden thing. I eventually got in one record and said, I like this, let's collect more, and I collected more, and now I have 2 tables worth of records. So I had a very immense journey through my music, just trying to find what I like best, but I guess I like everything, so
Yeah.
I always had any kind of genre you could think of, and I loved mainly a lot of classical. I was raised with a little classical. Piano was, the second thing as well, so that's what played into that classical composership. And then after that, everything came along just fine. They fell in line, and I kind of found what I liked best and what suited me, and I collected and collected.
I love it. Did you guys just hear what he said? He goes, I got into the wrong stream, but it was the right stream. Once again, something else to go on a T-shirt. This kid's amazing. He's amazing.
He's got bars.
He's going to play a little piano for you coming up. Do not. I know you've got to go to work. You got stuff to do. Don't leave the house.
He just makes
That's
me
all I'm
smile.
saying.
Right?
Don't leave the
Yeah.
house.
He's just a good
I
human
know, he's great.
with immense talent.
Thank
Thanks,
you, Code.
Code.
We're talking music. I'm telling you, I just sat down. We were listening to some vinyl together, and I kept telling him, I was like, maybe you should have a show where you're on the stage, you play some music, and you just talk about the artists.
Yes, I really would. I just love being able to have a curation of music to play, I have a big variety of genres that I like. I just can't do country, but I do. But I love all the music that I have. It just, collecting this was a joy.
Yeah, it's so much fun being around you and feeling that joy through you. Okay, so let's talk about the piano. Because this is a newer part of you. This is a newer part of you. Tell them how you were learning how to play the piano.
I learned how to play piano straight from learning things that I've seen online. I break it down, and I learn how to do each individual part of the song, which is how I was able to manage to memorize a lot of the songs that I am going to be playing for you today.
And so you didn't know sheet music.
Sheet music
It was all
wasn't.
you're breaking down the songs and
Yes.
just doing it yourself.
Sheet music was not my strong point, and I think that being able to memorize it, it was even funner because every time I played it, I learned something new.
Yeah.
I would hear it and I'd be like, the note right here sounds right to me, and I think this might be what the song is, and I go back and hear it, and it sounds right, so I incorporate it in the song,
That is crazy.
or I remix it, as I call it, and add a little something to it for myself, you know.
But you are learning to read sheet music
Yes,
now.
I am. I'm learning sheet music, and I am getting on it, and it sounds really good so far.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Would you guys like to hear a little piano?
And lyric.
Would you?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Yeah. Are you ready?
All right, I'm
What
ready.
would you like to play for us?
I will be playing Moonlight Sonata Movement 1, so get ready to be
Here we
serenaded.
go.
He's so nice.
Isn't he great? I love this kid.
That's beautiful. So good. Okay, my friend. There's just another little part of this fascinating dude. He's also into photography, and he's got an amazing eye. So we're going to talk a little bit about that coming up the next thing. But thanks for playing with us.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
His love of music it fills me with joy, man. It does. Just hanging out with Terrence, listening to his amazing record collection. This has been so much fun. I'm telling you, I wish people at home could have had the experience that I had just sitting on the floor and watching your reaction when you put a new album on.
Yes, I wish too. It is a beauty. I mean, really, you can't get any better than this. It's, a wonderful sight to see and a beautiful delight to hear as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, so we came here because we heard you were a great piano player. We heard you had this incredible vinyl collection, but then I find out there's another layer to you.
Yes, I am a, candy. You just have to keep on, tasting to find out what's next, There's always something new. There's always a new layer to something.
Always a new layer. Okay, let's talk photography. Come on over here. So this is really cool. So this was your, whose collection was this?
So I have a mixture. So my great-grandpa's 1940-ish picture of the Golden Gate Bridge kind of inspired me. And when I seen that he took pictures and developed them, I thought I should do my rendition of his picture as well. And this Golden Gate Bridge picture or composition is mine compared to his. And I go to San Francisco often to get pictures like this because that's the true natural beauty of photography.
So let's talk about the lighting in this.
Yes.
You actually camped out
Yes, I camped
just to
out.
wait for the proper lighting for this
Yes,
photo.
I am very persistent, and I waited a very long time to get something like this, and it is a beauty. And I sat down in hopes that I would get the best of the best, and I think it played out just
I
fine.
think it did. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This one, too.
Yes.
This was just a little flower down the
Yes,
street.
Just down the street, 2 houses down, could you believe it? And I think that you can find art in places you never expect. I thought I wouldn't be able to find something like that, and I didn't expect it to come out as good as it did. But all my compositions are all made with love, because everything that I do is with love, and it all comes together in one, from my piano skills to my record collection and to my music and my photography.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, it totally does. It totally does, Terrence.
Always does.
You said something to me earlier that really stuck with me. You were talking about just kindness. And everybody just be a little kinder to each other.
Yeah.
Could you share with that with the folks?
If people were more kinder to each other, I think the world would be a better place for not only myself, but for everyone. And we would be able to live in tranquility and have more peace for our community and know we only have each other. And if we could spread that kind of joy, I think it would be immensely productive and more positive.
I feel like you did that today, my friend. Thank you
thank
so
you
much
so
for having us
much.
out.
Yeah,
We have one more segment with him. We're going to play a game. I'll just randomly pick some records, and he's going to tell stories behind them. So that's all coming up.
I'll tell
I
you,
to you
love this kid.
if we had more people like him, the
I
world
know.
would be a better place.
Seriously.
I could watch him
He's
all
amazing.
morning.
He is amazing.
I could watch him all morning. Not only
Amazing.
kind, but he is persistent. Like him.
A wonderful young man. I love it. Thanks, Code.